Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you are doing extremely well and your placement preparation is also going well. Well guys, first of all, if you are new to this channel or haven't subscribed this channel till now, then do consider subscribing this channel as this really motivates me to make more such content for you and for your placement preparation. Alright, well guys, if your Accenture exam is knocking at the door, so this video is going to be really helpful for you. In this video, we will be covering the questions from common applications and MS Office, cloud and network security. And there will be approx 40 to 45 questions. So make sure to watch this video till the very end. And also on my channel, there is a playlist of 45 videos and all the videos are related to Accenture content. These videos will be super helpful for you during your placement preparation, right? So make sure to check it out if you haven't. Now, one more thing I want to show you that recently I launched a Accenture exam cracker. Okay, so basically this is a premium material and the price is super affordable. It's of just 80 rupees. And in this Accenture cracker, what you will have a previous year papers. Okay, there are some folders. Okay, so first of all, let's check. There are some questions from verbal ability, and the questions will be actual questions from reasoning, from pseudo codes, and in this we have complete papers. Okay, so there are 5 complete papers, and there are so many coding questions are there. Just a minute. There are so many coding questions. If we scroll down, okay, so there are so many coding questions. Also, what you will get the questions from cloud and network security and MS Office. So there are again so many questions that are recently asked in Accenture, and in bonus PDF, what you will have again some PDF that will consist of abstract reasoning, critical reasoning, MS Office and cloud, pseudocodes, verbal ability, etc., etc. Okay, so if you want to avail this premium material, so what you can do is you can ping me on Telegram. The link for the Telegram group is given in the description box, and from there I will give you the access. Okay, so let's move on to the questions now. So this is the very first question. All right, so the question is, which of the following network device is used to transmit digital signals over the network? Repeater, modem, hub, or switch? So take a pause and try to guess the answer on your own. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is modem. All right, just a minute. The correct answer for this question is modem, option number B. I will give you the complete explanation after just few seconds. Okay, now the next question is bridge, which is a networking component, can be used to join an unshielded twisted pair, that means UTP cabling and fiber optic cabling, and the second is token ring and Ethernet. So bridge is used for connecting both of these, UTP and fiber optic cabling, and token ring and Ethernet. So both of these. Okay, now we will be seeing the explanation of all the two questions. Okay, so the explanation is modem. Okay, so modem was a networking device, so a device that enables your computer to send digital signals via the internet using a telephone line. The modem converts or modulates the digital signal which doesn't transmit efficiently over a phone line into an analog signal that does. All right, so modem will be the correct answer for the first question. Now for the second question, the explanation is this, that bridge is a networking component used either to extend or to segment network. Bridge works at the OSI data link layer. There can be used to both to join dissimilar media such as unshielded twisted pair UTP cabling and fiber optic cabling, and to join different network architectures such as token ring and Ethernet. So why I took this? Like there is so much information. Okay, not only one question you will prepare from this, maybe one or two question you will prepare from the one paragraph, right? So the question can be in any form, so make sure to read the complete explanation for the better understanding, right? So let's move on to the next question. All right, so the next question is this one. Okay, Microsoft Office 365 is an example of which of the following type of cloud service model? PaaS, IaaS, SaaS, and IDaaS. So Microsoft 365 is an example of SaaS. All right. Now let's see the explanation. So with SaaS offering, you don't need to worry about how the service is maintained or how to underlying infrastructure is managed. It would help you if you believed you is doing use the specific software. Examples of SAS are now in your Accenture exam or in your any exam which will ask for the question from MS Office or cloud and so and so. Okay, so you can get the question in any form. Like it can ask that Oracle is a type of which kind of cloud platform. Okay, or it can ask for Salesforce is the type of. All right. Now in this question, it is asking for Microsoft Office 365 that what type of platform it is. So it is the example of SaaS platform, right? So let's move on to the next question. All right. So the next question is in TCP/IP model, which of the following protocol is used on internet layer? So in TCP/IP model on internet layer, we use ARP protocol. All right. So let's see the explanation here. So the explanation here is internet layer. This layer, also known as the network layer, accepts and delivers packets for the network. It includes the powerful internet protocol IP, the address resolution protocol ARP protocol, and the internal control message ICMP protocol. So there are three protocols: internet protocol, ARP protocol, and control message pass protocol ICMP on the network layer. Okay, there are three protocols: IP protocol, ARP protocol, and ICMP. So with one question you will get three things. Okay, that what kind of protocol works on the network layer. All right, so let's move on to the next question. So the next question is in AWS, you can create DB instances by using which of the following? AWS Management Console, Amazon RDS API, AWS command line interface. So why all of these following we can create DB instances? Okay, so 1, 2, 3 will be the correct answer for this question. I will give you the complete explanation in just a few seconds. All right. So the next question is if you want to share data between different EC2 instances, then which of the following file storage solution you should opt for? So you should opt for EFS by Amazon, right? So let's see the explanation. So the explanation now for DB instances. Okay, so you can think of a DB instance as a database environment in the cloud with the compute and storage resources you specify. You can create and delete DB instances, define and refine infrastructure attributes of your DB instances, and control access and security by the AWS Management Console, Amazon RDS APIs, and AWS command line interface. All right. Now the question was asking for only creating, but in this explanation, we are getting the knowledge about deletion, define, refine, and so on. All right. So this will be the helpful answer for you. So the answer would be 1, 2, and 3. Now let's have a look on the second question. Okay, so the answer for the second question is Amazon EFS, which provides shared file storage for use with compute instances in the AWS cloud and on-premises servers. Applications that require shared file access can use Amazon EFS for reliable file storage, delivering high aggregate throughput to thousands of clients simultaneously. So I hope it makes sense. So let's move on to the next question now. All right. So the next question is find out the odd one. Okay, so 7-zip, WinZap, WinRAR, or Windows. So all these are some functionalities in the Windows operating system, and Windows is a particular operating system. So Windows will be the odd one out from these options. So coming on to the next question. So the next question is you have to find out that what is the subdirectory here in this URL. Okay, so the subdirectory is this marketing 5. Okay, so option number C will be the correct answer for this question. Now have a look on the explanation. So for this URL wala question, this is the explanation that there are some parts of URL. So first one is this is protocol or we can say scheme. All right. Then this is second level domain and this is subdirectory. Okay, this is subdirectory and this is top level domain. This is subdomain. All right. HTTPS is a protocol. So let's move on to the next question now. The next question is which of the following is used to establish a VPN connection? OpenSWAN, HaiRproxy, ZSys, and NZNX. So OpenSWAN is used for establish a VPN connection. Now let's move on to the next question. In even parity in error detection, the parity bit is 0 for. So the parity bit will be 0 for if the ones count is even. Okay, so let's count the 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is even. So in this, it will be a parity bit. Okay. In this, it will be a parity bit. this parity bit, and all the remaining options contains the count of 1 in odd. Like this is containing 5 times, this is 7 times, and so and so. So in even, this is the option. Now let's have a look on the explanation. So this is the explanation for the question number 1. We just see, like, for load balancing, choose Jesus, Hey Proxy, Nalgenic, Pound, etc. Now for establishing a VPN connection, choose OpenVPN, OpenSWAN, or Viata. Right. So let's have a look on the second explanation. So in case of even parity, if number of ones is even, parity bit value is 0. So it is what the question was asking for. Right. So we have guessed the answer already. So let's move on to the next question. All right. So the next question is, which of the following industries have to use the private cloud deployment model? Banking, e-commerce, logistics, all of the mentioned. So all of the mentioned should use the private cloud model. Otherwise, they will lose their data. There is a danger that they can miss their data or they can lose their data if they use public cloud network. Okay. Now they should use the private cloud deployment model. Now the question is, which of the following is an example of IaaS? So the example of IaaS is AWS EC2. Now there are some examples. Okay, the SaaS examples are there, PaaS examples are there, or IaaS examples are there. So you can have a look on these, because question will come for sure from this. Yes, come for sure from this question will come. So let's have a look on this, or you can take a screenshot of it, right? So let's move on to the next question. All right. So the next question is in which of the following application you cannot run spell check? So in MS Word and in MS Excel, we can run the spell check for sure. But I have a confusion in between PowerPoint and Notepad. Okay, so I think PowerPoint also have the spell check functionality, but Notepad don't have. So kindly please confirm this question. Even I'm not sure about it. All right, so kindly please drop the answer in the comment. Now, the question is, in MS Word, if you have to indent the paragraph, then which of the following shortcut key you should use? Control plus M. Okay, to indent a paragraph. What is indentation means? Like there is a gap, and from here your paragraph will start. All right, then the next line will start from here only. So this is the indentation. The Python programmers are very familiar with indentation. Okay, so control plus M. So let's move on to the next question. Yeah, this is the explanation for that second question. Indent the paragraph, you should use control plus M. Remove a paragraph indent, you should use this. Create a hanging indent, you should use this. And remove a hanging indent, you should use this. So from one question, you have learned the four questions. So let's move on to the next question now. All right. So the next question is, which of the following section selection option is included in the paint? Rectangular selection, freeform selection, circular selection. So in paint, rectangular selection and freeform selections are included. So 1 and 2. Just a minute. 1 and 2. Option number B will be the correct answer for this question. Now let's move on to the next question. So what is landscape in Word? So landscape is kind of page orientation, right? So page orientation will be the correct answer for this question. Now let's have a look on the explanation. So the explanation is this, that there are two types of selection in paint, rectangular selection and freeform selection. And here is the complete explanation. You can have a look on this. So I'm moving forward. So let's have a look on the next question. The next question is, which of the following is not a font style? All these are the font style, okay, but manuscript not. Manuscript is kind of a document, okay. Manuscript is kind of a document written in some specific kind of symbols and all. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, which of the following function is used to create a drop down box in selected cells? So to make a drop down box in a selected cell, what you will use? You will go into the data tab, then data validation. Here is the explanation. So this is the explanation. Select the cell in the worksheet where you want to the drop down list. Go to the data tab on the ribbon, then select data validation. On the settings tab in the allow box, select list. If it is okay for people to leave the cell empty, check the input blank box. Alright, so this is the complete explanation for the previous question. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, in the internet, the checksum technique is mostly used in which of the following layer in the OSI model? So in network layer and in transport layer. Okay. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will be the correct answer for this question. And there are layers of OSI model: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in reverse order. All right. So, and these are the protocols in each layer. So you can take a screenshot of this as well. Okay, because the question can come from here as well. So let's move on to the next question. The next question. Okay, so first see the explanation. The explanation is checksum in layer 3 IP and layer 4 TCP UDP is an essential function to ensure data integrity across a network. All right. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, which of the following layer decides the ideal topology type for node arrangement in network? So, physical layer. Physical layer. Okay. Is the layer that decides the ideal topology. Now, in this question, what it is asking for, in which of the following type of cyber attack the attackers attack after a network vulnerability on solution is implemented? So, zero-day exploit. Here is the explanation. Okay. So, this is the explanation for the previous to previous question, and this is the explanation for the previous one. Like which type of cyber attack happens after the announcement of a network vulnerability? So zero-day exploit. A zero-day exploit happens after the announcement of a network vulnerability. There is no solution for the vulnerability in most of the cases. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, in cloud computing, the concept of virtualization helps in pooling and sharing of resources. And this question you have to tell in the comment section. The answer is super easy. So you will have to tell the answer in the comment section. So let's move on to the next question now. All right. So this is the explanation for the previous one. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, in MS Excel, which of the following symbol with control plus shift is used to change the cell format to general? So tilde symbol. Okay, some people pronounce it as tilde or some people pronounce it as tilde. So both are correct. Okay, so I pronounce it as tilde. So tilde is also correct. So this will be the correct answer for this question. You can have a look on this explanation from here. Right. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, in MS Excel, which of the following shortcut key is used to select the entire row? Shift plus space key is used to select the entire row. All right. The next question is, in MS Word, which of the following is the default pointer type? So arrow pointer is the default pointer type. Now in this, indicate the computer settings. So settings is settings logo is this one. Okay, 4 that means D 4 that means B option. Right. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. And this is the explanation about the previous question. And let's have a look on the next question. The next question is, if you have copied the web address of different websites and pasted them on a Word document, it is shown with blue font color and underline them. How will you remove it? So you can remove it by conditional formatting as well as removing hyperlink or by using the text formatting options, all of the above. So all of the above will be the correct answer for this question. Now let's move on to the next question. You can insert the page number in header and footer as well. Yeah, so both will be the correct answer for this. This is the explanation. So let's move on to the next question now. The next question is, identify the class of the given IP address. So the class of this given IP address 211.1.1.1. So this is from class C. All right, because the class C starts from just a minute. The class C starts from 192 and it will goes to 223, then 255, 255, 255. Okay, and you have to tell that this IP address belongs to which class. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question is, what happens when you select a row and press Control, Shift and plus at the same time in MS Excel? So a new row is added above the selected row. Okay, it will happen. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the executable file of MS Word? So winword.exe is the name of the executable file of MS Word. The question is, state whether the following statements are true or false. In MS Word, all paragraphs can have the right alignment. This is true. In MS Word, all paragraphs cannot have the same hanging position. This is false. Okay, so first is true and the second one is false. Now the question is, which of the following is correct? Select in order to select the group of cell in MS Excel. Okay, so select a cell, hold shift key and select the final cell. Drag the cells with mouse or select a cell, hold shift key using arrow keys. So the correct answer for this question is all of the above. All are correct. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, you want to move a paragraph in a Word document and paste it to a different part of the same document. You would do what? So first of all, you will select the document, then you will cut and then you will paste. So select, cut, paste will be the correct answer for this question. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, to select the whole content, what you will do? Control plus A simply. Control plus A will be the shortcut. Now, in MS Word, which is used to insert virtual text or we can say ghost text in the background of the odd content, watermark, watermark, right? So option number C. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, which of the following is the shortcut key to open a new blank? Simple, control plus N. Now, the question is spell check. So, spell can be checked from F7 and Alt plus F7. So, it will be the correct answer for this. So, yeah, that's all for today from my side. I hope all the questions are clear to you. And if you want to avail the premium content for 80 rupees, then you can ping me on the Telegram. I will put the link in the description box. So, we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.